Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got another knife from Eafengrow to take a look at. This one is a folding pocket knife and the model is the EF919. This one's going to be using D2 steel, have G10 handles, and be very affordable at less than $25. So stick around if you want to learn about it. We'll do a real quick unboxing. We'll go over all the features and specifications, kind of check out the quality control of it, do some sharpness tests, and then give some overall thoughts on it. So I'll start off by saying this is not a brand new release. This has been around for several years. Oftentimes though, they'll kind of discontinue older models, but this one's been a good seller for them, so they've continued production on it. As you can see, we just have kind of like a plain black box here. Let's get cut into this. So it looks like we're going to have a cleaning cloth and then the knife itself. Looks like they have sent me the jade, which is kind of like a greenish, kind of like a really light green. They also make this in black. So this is the EF919. It is a bit of a larger knife. We're going to have a flipper tab up here. Deep carry pocket clip that is not reversible, and it looks like we're going to be tip up carry. Let's look at the centering of that blade. Looks just about perfect to me. Again, G10 handles. I don't know how well the camera will pick that up, but there's a lot of texturing in there, and then also like these grooves. It's definitely grippy in the hand. We are looking at a total length of 8.46 inches. The handle length is 4.88 inches. The blade length is 3.58 inches. Blade width is right at an inch, and blade thickness is 0.18 inches. We're looking at a total weight of 5.5 ounces. Alright, let's check out the action on this. Again, flipper tab, super smooth, fast deployment. Ball bearings in here. This is kind of like a reverse Tanto style blade. Again, D2 steel. You see it right there. It does have the Eafengrow logo right there. The blade's going to have this hollow grind here with the plain edge. We're going to have a large finger choil right there for doing like intricate or delicate type tasks. This is going to have a liner lock. Show you what the take up is there. Let's look at blade play. Very little side to side. I'm pushing pretty hard. I can get a little bit of flex, but not much. The action on closing, and pretty smooth. The way that flipper tab is there is pretty much, if your thumb is there, it'll catch on that, so you don't have to worry about the knife like coming down and cutting your hand on closing. It kind of hits right there, and then we'll close easily. Handle is an open back design. It's got skeletonized liners in there. A little bit of jimping up here where the thumb ramp area is. That's actually pretty aggressive. No jimping out on the blade itself, but those are actually fairly deep. Gives you lots of traction there. Feels pretty comfortable in the hand. That point right there on the pocket clip, I can feel that a little bit. Kind of digging in. Not too bad. Alright, let's check out this blade sharpness right out of the box here. I've not even wiped the blade off. It still has like the grease and stuff like that from packing, but we'll see what this can do. Super clean cut. Try an index card next. I always like to do these because you can really see how clean the cut is. I always look to see how many like little jagged pieces are along the edge here. And again, that's actually very, very clean. Do some corrugated cardboard next. This here, I kind of look to see how hard I have to push the blade through. Almost no effort at all. Do some rope here next. No resistance, and I was really out on the tip right there. Yeah, it's just cutting right through that. Blade is very sharp, that's for sure. This rope here is like the plasticky kind. It's almost impossible to even tie into a knot. I use like a carpet knife or utility knife to cut this off of the big strand, and it took 3 pulls to get through it. So we'll see here. I usually do have to pull pretty hard on this one. Did not make it through it on one pass. It did in 2 though. Let me try it one more time here if I can grab onto this little piece. See, it's the kind that's like, it's even hard to get the blade at a certain spot of it. Yeah, it's going to take a couple times it looks like, but it's going through it pretty well. Try some plastic next. Zip tie here. That could have been me in the angle that I just pulled on that. There we go. So it did take a couple pulls to get through it. Let's look at using this choil here and maybe doing some more delicate stuff. We'll try out this rubber heater hose next. See how easily it'll cut through it. Very clean cut, and I didn't have to put that much pressure down at all. Did want to show you guys what it's going to look like down in a pocket. Very deep carry. So what do you guys think about this? Is this something you would carry? Personally, I usually don't carry anything that has a blade longer than 3 inches, just because like local laws can be so vague regarding knives. But I do really like this one. Again, we got D2 steel, G10 handles. Overall, it is a really nice knife. I probably have 15 to 20 Eafengrow knives, and their quality control is always really, really good. Gonna show you that blade centering again. But just everything just feels really nice on it. The action on this, super smooth. I actually like the fact that it's not spring assisted, because again, a lot of knife laws, they consider spring assisted the same as an automatic knife. And the lockup on this is really solid. But yeah, overall it does seem like it's a really quality knife. Especially when you're considering that the price on it is $21.24. Available on Amazon. You can get it in a day or two. They have it available in black, green, and then this jade color. And I will leave that Amazon link down in the video description in case you want to find out more information on the knife. I think there's close to 300 reviews, so if you want to read any of those, you can. Or if you want to pick one up. But alright guys, if you found the video helpful or informative in any way, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And that's going to be it on this one. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.